Hey guys, it's Paul. What's up? Today, I'm bringing you a figure that I have been waiting for at least a year plus. I saw this guy was going up for sale a freaking year ago and pre-ordered him. He's finally here. This is my second figure from Memory Toys because I got that crocodile that I did a video on. You can find it in the Non-Mythic Legions playlist. This is the same company. It's Memory Toys. And they finally came out with their bear action figure. So it's a pretty sharp box. And you might be saying, why did you call it bear action figure? When clearly it says Berserker Broken Claw. Well, the reason that I called it bear action figure is because nobody's calling it Berserker Broken Claw yet. Whenever they've released this toy on the different sale toy online places, they call it something different. I know Big Bad Toy Store calls it like Warrior Bear, and then there's Steel Bear, and they have a Polar Bear. But other places call it War Bear and things of different natures. So I'm sure now that it's on the box, people are going to start calling it the Berserker Broken Claw, but whatever. That's why. Now you know. Memory Toys on the side, just Memory Toys all over that. The back of the box, that's pretty sweet looking. You know, pretty cool. Claw marks. This thing does not have a window that opens or anything like that. It's all sealed up in the box. And there is a variant that is extremely rare, apparently, that they slip in the box of a polar bear, not polar bear, a panda bear version of this figure. The panda bear version of the figure, from what I understand, there's certain Chinese companies that you can buy him directly from, but I haven't seen any. So I know he's not in there because when I got the thing, I sliced the tape and took a quick peek, because if it had been that variant, anyway, so I couldn't wait. I had to look. So it's the regular brown bear version. They have a black bear, and Big Bad Toy Store is having a exclusive polar bear. That's where the polar bear part came in. But this guy is the brown bear. He's freaking heavy as hell. I mean, he weighs a ton. The alligator guy is really heavy too. So this guy is very heavy. Like I said, I pre-ordered this guy a long time ago. Now I'm going to set this monster down because it's heavy. But I wanted to tell people that Big Bad Toy Store, let's throw a quick screen grab up so you can see what they call him and what he's selling for and the variations they have. Now I'm going to show you a little secret. It's a place called 5K Toys. I don't share this too often, but since you guys are my loyal listeners, here you go. So that's where I pre-ordered them from, 5K Toys, like a long time ago, and I got mine already. Whereas, as you could see by that screen grab, Big Bad Toy Store isn't supposed to get them in for a little while yet. So, you know, I love Big Bad Toy Store, and honestly, if Big Bad Toy Store wants to sponsor my channel, I promise I'll never tell anybody where to go other than you guys. But they're not. So I'm going to let my friends that watch my videos in on that secret, because look at that price difference. I mean, that's kind of substantial. And you might be on the fence about buying an over $100 figure, but when, you know, it's knocked down to 73 or whatever it was there, boom, you know, it becomes a lot more affordable. So I'm looking out for you guys. Don't tell nobody. Shh, our secret. So anyway, I'm excited to crack this guy open. I've seen some pictures, I've heard things, I've heard he has limited articulation and blah, 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 but you hear a lot of that stuff, so I am anxious to see it for myself. I'm anxious to show you guys, because I'm sure there's a lot of people seeing this figure popping up right now and thinking, damn, he looks pretty cool. Wonder what he looks like doing some battle with some mythic legions. I gotcha. We're going to go take him over to the table. We're going to pop this guy open, have a look at him, check out his articulation. Then I'm going to do a series of photographs where I'm going to show this figure in various poses and in an action scene with some Mythic Legions guys. But of course, if you watch my videos and subscribe to my channel, first, thank you. And second, you already know that's what I'm going to do. That's my jam. So let's go do that, and then we'll wrap this back up over here after the photos. So here is the packaging pulled right out of the box, what it looks like. You can see there's a lot of parts there, and they all look like they're individually wrapped for the most part in a very nice way. So the figure is in there. I don't want everything to dump out. It also came with a nice little plastic card that has some scanning stuff. Well, just interesting. So right off the bat, you know, we're going to try to take a quick look at what he comes with. He's got a club, giant club in the back there. And then this lifts up. Okay, let's see what we got here. All kinds of pieces all in wrapped up. The gator was like this as well. Wow, nice size fist. Big fist. Nice. I like it already. So these must be the alternate hands that he comes with. Let's see. Real quick. Oh, yeah, the grabby hand. Kind of holds that club, I bet. And then these are probably just the other two. So we'll set these over here. He also has this blood effect that goes on his claw hand. Not sure which hand it goes on, how it goes, but it clips on so you can do a blood effect. Sorry about bumping the camera. Then all of this is the armor stuff, the pieces of the armor. We'll figure all that out in a little bit. It's funny because when I originally ordered them, there was no armor or anything. Oh, these are like the slash. These hook onto the hands so they look like movement slashy hands. Oh, here's the other blood effect for the other claw. Fell out in the box, I guess. Let's see. Oh, look at this. This is his little skirt or waist piece. That's nice, and it has 2 holes and 2 pegs. It's nice. It has a nice look to it. Oh, here's the cuffs for his wrists. He's got 2 wrist cuffs. Nice how they bagged everything. Oh, they got some weight to them. They feel nice. Nicely done. And again, all this extra armor stuff was kind of a surprise that they did in that year plus that it was in the process of being made. So let's... Oh, he is heavy. Man, no joke, he's heavy. Wow, neat. First glance look at him, I'm like, oh, that's pretty darn cool. I like, these are probably the hands that the blood effects and stuff work with, because I think these are more of the slashing hands. Wow, he has a nice feel. Oh, look at that. Nice art. Oh, who said this guy doesn't have good articulation? Look at that already. I'm blown away. His legs look like, oh, his hips. His hips, are his hips weak for his weight? I don't know yet. Let's see. So let's take a quick look. He has some toe. Oh, this isn't that. That's funny. Okay, so it does go this way. That probably isn't the way you want to spin it. His ankle has some movement back and forth, some pivot, a little bit of back and forth. Nice. His knee is single jointed. It kicks back that far, that forward. His hip's nice. His hip's got some good articulation. It doesn't go too far forward because I see it hits the fur. So you're not going to kick his leg You know, he's not going to be doing show kicks. You know, well, it's not bad, not bad. This leg, I'm sure, is exactly the same. Now the arms, see the elbow is single hinged, so you get some nice, you get a nice little bend on it. And the wrist doesn't have a tremendous amount. It swivels, you know, and has a little bit of back and forth. You can pull it back some and push it forward some, but that's about it. But the shoulders are nice. Let's see how they spin around all the way. Oh, yeah, nice. So it has a nice feel to it. It does not feel cheap. It feels nice. The alligator also has a nice feel to it. Doesn't feel cheap. The hips, I feel they're a little bit loosey, sort of, the way that is. It's like a ball socket in there. I want to be, so interesting. I'm sure they would, but he seems to stand without any problem. So even though his hips may be a little loose, they don't seem bad. And he's got nice wrist spin. Shoulders are nice and tight. Let's see. Oh, he's got a multiple piece neck. See that? And then, so there's a collar piece. And then his head. And his head has nice articulation. Look at that. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun photographing this guy. Oh, you can even kick his head back to make him look taller. Or push it down and forward. Oh, man. All right. I'm happier and happier with this guy the more I look at him. He looks really good with his mouth shut, too. Like his jaw fits very nice. We've seen other figures that when you close the jaw, that they don't fit together. And then, of course, it has that articulation. It can open about that wide. The paint is really nice. I like the white eyes they gave him. To be honest, the pictures that I've seen of him and other people sharing things, he looks even better in person. I am pretty stoked about this figure. I actually ordered, even though it was kind of pricey, I ordered the polar bear from Big Bad Toy Store because it just was too cool. And, you know, I was hoping that I would like this guy. And, man, I do. I'm so happy I got the polar bear now because this guy is cool. I think he's an improvement over the gator. Although I like the gator figure, this guy is a nicer, better action figure, which is awesome because Memory Toys, I have high hopes that they keep making these because I love their style. I like what they're doing. The figures are really cool. They have like a werewolf that I have on pre-order that's also been, you know, on pre-order for a very long time. Oh yeah, let's check his waist. So he does have a lot of crunch too. I didn't point that out. Any twists up there. So that's cool. Pull him back too far. He's got a little bit of a belly, but he still looks freaking awesome. I'm digging this guy. Let's see how he seems to be. His ankles are set up nice. And even though like his hips a little bit, but obviously they're not bad. Oops, see that? Little bit though. So I'm really digging this guy. I feel like throwing all the armor on him and showing you what it all looks like with the armor, but I have a feeling it's going to take me a few minutes to rip them apart and put the armor on. So we'll just have those in the photos. You'll see them all suited up. It pretty much is, you know, really simple to put on. Let's take a look at one of the shoulder pads, or I guess there's just one shoulder pad. So let's take a quick look at that. Let's open this guy. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, simple. There's one peg, and that's where that goes. So this goes around him. Again, it has the two pegs to hook these two different straps. And then once he's wearing that, this pops on and holds it on the shoulder. I like the way they did that because it's definitely going to stay on. So, all right, we'll dress him up in the armor. We're going to do some pictures with and without. I'm excited. This guy's awesome. Let's take some pictures. Now, this was an awesome figure. I am definitely loving this guy. He is awesome. They did a great job with him. Memory Toys is a really cool company that does some really neat figures, and this guy hit it out of the park. He is definitely my favorite non-Mythic Legion figure I've gotten a really long time. You know, a lot of those figures that I pick up that are outside but maybe go with the Mythic Legions, I take a risk on because I want to present them to you guys. And I know a lot of people might see that figure and think to themselves, wow, I'm so tempted, but is it going to really pay off? Man, this guy was awesome. I really thought a lot of this figure and how it looks, how it photographs. I just love him. I really do. Kudos to Memory Toys. You guys kicked ass on this one. Really love the War Bear. I'm so happy that I got a Polar Bear on pre-order because they're really that cool. So I hope that some of you guys that are thinking about this figure, that are seeing it pop up or just hearing about it, this video helps you decide. And again, 5K Toys has it at a really good price at the time of this video. I have a feeling, you know, I have no idea what the production run of these figures were, how many they put out. But just based on how cool the figure is and the fact that this company, you know, is not a ginormous Hasbro-like company pumping figures out, I feel like it may be limited. So definitely happy that I picked one up. I could see this figure going up in price. It was that cool. So thank you all for watching my video. Thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate the comments you guys throw at me. I enjoy our little talks back and forth. Feel free to tell me what you think of this figure. Are you getting one? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I can't imagine, you know, how anybody couldn't be like, damn, this is cool. So thank you again. You all are awesome, and I'll see you next time on Toys in Motion.
And I saw a lot of talent, raw talent inside of him as Cactus Jack, but it just didn't work out, and he went to the other side, and he became a Legend Hall of Famer, and I'm very happy for him. But I wish I saw something in him. I wish I could have just grasped it with my hand and kept it with me, but it didn't work out. But it worked out for Mick Foley, so I'm happy for him, my friend, and I hope he's having a nice day.
Have a nice day.